can't remember if they ever established precisely who Jackie Briggs' mother was. I don't know if she's meant to be sort of a member of the Mortal Kombat previous cast, or just, you know, he had a wife and then he had a daughter, and that's it.
Oh, come on. Damn it. Come on. Come on.
Temper, temper. Concerned we're going to head into the ring territory. Are we going to head into the ring territory? Keeps going to the static TV, but looks like it's just Chronicle at the moment.
Jackson Briggs. Do not fear. I have come to offer you a new life. A better life.
That's awfully generous, seeing as we never met.
We have not met. But I know you. How valiantly you have served. How horribly you have suffered. That was not my plan for you.
Your plan?
You were to retire distinguished, not in disgrace. Years from now, General Jackson Briggs. More importantly, your daughter was not to serve, nor endure the same tragedies you have. Your home should be filled with grandchildren. Help me, and it will be.
You twisted bitch. Going and pulling on those strings.
Have also returned. Shao Kahn will seek them out. He relies on their power.
Kotal's scouts tracked a Tarkatan war party to the Kai Tin's lost hive, Devorah's ancestral home. Her hand in Shao Kahn's escape makes that our starting point.
Please advise me of what you learn. I must consult with the Elder Gods.
That's all he does, isn't it?
When do we leave?
Wanders off, consulting with the Elder Gods. Is that a euphemism for something he does? I must go off and consult with the Elder Gods. You know.
Surely you can.
Queen Shiva does not trust me. No Shao Kahn has since my bloody battle with Goro.
Shiva's always respected your opinion more than anyone's. When she hears you support Kotal, she'll join us. If that is my duty, so be it.
Thank you, Princess.
Are you my friend or his consort?
It was my idea, Kitana. It's in your best interest. Succeed with Shiva, and Kotal will pledge his loyalty to you. There's no bond more sacred to an Oshtek like him. I remember when we could ride like this alone.
My life has changed as Outworlds come. Thankfully, you have not.
You haven't changed much either, despite the years. You're still the same noble warrior I met in Shao Kahn's court. And now you're Khan. I'm surprised no woman has claimed your bed and become your queen.
Many have tried.
Yet they failed. Why?
None of them were you.
Ooh, smooth talker. He played that one just right, didn't he?
There are fresh tracks leading into the hive. If Shao Kahn's in there, he'll be difficult to find. The tunnels are endless.
Set fire to them. If he's hidden, he will be smoked out.
Kotal, we don't know who else is...
Well, we definitely know someone's angry about the whole idea of setting fire to things. Oh, giant ants. Are they ants? Ant-like in the facial features, perhaps, but possibly just a made-up style bug here. I don't know if many bugs do just run backwards, do they? So they might be able to. Oh! We're going to do Jade on Jade. Except we might not, because of reasons. Oh, you killed the bug, you daft guy. Devora's going to be quite annoyed now.
Blame your loyalty to Kitana. It led directly to our death.
Then so be it. I would not trade Kitana's friendship for anything.
It is pitiful you choose servitude.
She and I fight side by side against Shao Kahn. His oppression cannot stand.
Fight.
Well, for now, it can stand. Because... you're not. I am. I'm leaving it on a cliffhanger. Oh, there we go. I have now unlocked the character Frost. Have I unlocked any others? No. Let's have just a quick butcher's in the Classic Tower menu. I'm not actually doing a Classic Tower. I will just state that for the record. But I was seeing if we'd unlocked anybody else. No, we didn't. So we have a couple of chapters into the storyline. We've managed to unlock Frost. I won't go into full details there. I'll tell you what, as to a certain extent, as tradition dictates, it's not really a tradition, is it? How many times do you have to do something until it becomes a tradition? Because I think this will be the third. So is 3 enough to consider it a tradition? I don't know. Right, where we going? That's the front. I suppose what we could do is, although I know I certainly don't have the hearts to deal with this side, but this is the side we started on, so you never know, we might be able to finish. We've not got any, although we do have some... No, that's still locked. That's still locked. So most of these areas are still locked. That fiery chest, we've obviously not received the appropriate doings and gubbins to do it. We can't do that because it requires 250 hearts. And hearts, I've got to say, hearts strikes me as it's going to be a troublesome thing to gather, because I've not... Money seems no object. You get money for days coming out your ear holes. But hearts do seem to be a slightly more troublesome element to get. Right, we had this one, which was bloody expensive, wasn't it? Jeez. Let's hope it's something good. Actually, that's something quite good, because that's a brand new skin for Devora, which would be quite interesting to potentially have a go at. Can we afford any of the chests within here? No. No, that's not a chest, that's a bench. That's not a chest, that's a bench. So no, we can't afford any further chests within this side arc. But we've still got a little bit of money, so we can have a wander off into that main sort of... I don't know, was this the courtyard area we're going to find ourselves in? This is the Dead Woods at the moment. If you do... I don't necessarily know why I doubt your capacity for paying attention, but I will highlight it and specify it nonetheless. If you check out the bottom left corner, you can see the name of the place we're in, which is the courtyard. I must admit, I'm slightly surprised we're in the courtyard with a C and not the courtyard with a K. But we do have some knuckle busters with a K, skeleton key, a variation icon, so we'll have to try and look into perhaps making a variation on Mr. Cage, because that way I can use that icon, perhaps. Be interesting to use that. No, can't afford that. Nothing of interest there. So I've probably, potentially at least, spent all my gold. So I don't know if it's going to be worthwhile popping through. I think I will. I will take the opportunity to plumb the depths of the Krypt a little further, despite the fact that I can't actually build or purchase anything. You never know. At some point, we're probably going to come across something that requires the green things. I can't remember precisely what they called them. Something's... Oh, it might have been soul fragments, actually, thinking about it. Oh, here we go.
If so, may I recommend you turn back? Mind the edge. Fall, and you will be impaled on the spikes below.
Which is actually, deliberate or otherwise, that's one of those classic... In fact, that was arena fatalities, I think, potentially. Inspect that... Oh, that's one of my skeleton keys, I believe. Yeah, I think I just used the skeleton key. Can't do anything with those two, but I used the skeleton key nonetheless. Can we? What can we do here? That's just a locked area, fair enough. And then we'll hootle on round, because there is a little side column. But I think, yeah, the spike pit was one of the arena fatalities, potentially, if that was a thing. My memory is oh so often hazy. But I think that you used to have arena fatalities where you could punch them off the arena and then they would fall to the depths and end up impaled on spikes. I mean, I suppose there might be arena fatalities in this. I don't think they've done arena fatalities for a good few Mortal Kombats, I suppose. Oh, I can afford to open that chest. Might as well. I'm not going to say no to some stuff. More story art. We might have another quick butchers at story art at a later date.
Pray to earn the gods' favor. As an adult, I've learned that gods prefer tribute. Share your wealth and be rewarded.
Oh. What sort of wealth are you looking for? Because currently, my wealth is looking a little bit on the low side. I don't have much in the way of coins, but I do have a lot of soul fragments. Oh, there we go. Yes. So, I suppose. It looks like it's in thousands, so we'll try donating 1,000, see what happens. A little bit of something, it would seem. Ooh, yay. Chronica's Amulet. Ah, that'll be interesting. I don't know precisely where I can use Chronica's Amulet. It looks like I can pay tribute once again, so if I build up another stash of coins, I can perhaps do it again. I don't know whether I'd get a different reward. I'm wondering if you just increment it in a bunch of thousands, you might get new and improved rewards as you go along. So, what have we got round the corner? It looks like we've got another lever puzzle. Oh, and more down there. We'll leave that, because, as I say, we've got a lever puzzle here. Now, what is each of... I'm assuming this is me wanting to get the dragon logo. A task that's easier said than done, I suspect. But nonetheless, we'll just... once more, I'm afraid I am utilising the fuck it, that'll do method. So this one was that side, and fuck it. As I say, there's always a logic to these sort of puzzles. I am not one to use said logic. So I think here, right, if we try and focus on getting that one like that, then unfortunately I think we're gonna be slightly shit out of. I am actually trying to use some semblance of logic here, which is go back to your old system, go back to your old system. Your old system works, just randomly push things and hope for the best. It's a tried and true tested method, but this might, if the gods are willing. In a moment or two I will consult the elder gods, if you know what I mean. But yes, I think you'll find I actually did it. Marvellous. So a little bit of luck and a little bit of logic, and you can get through any problem. So I've opened that fence, I suppose. Oh, let's investigate the dangly man. Because the dangly man can, because he's dangling his legs like he knows nothing else. Oh yeah, he's impaled. He is impaled on a spear. Whereabouts is he impaled? It's just kind of just through the stomach, isn't it? I wasn't 100% sure whether it was through the crotch. Oh, you know, impaled through the arse and out through the crotch, as it were. But yeah, he's having a good go, but yeah. I mean, even if he does actually manage to tug himself off there, as it were. And yes, I did go into that sentence fully knowing what I was saying. I will just clarify that. But if he does manage to tug himself off, he's going to have to get over the blade, and that's going to be even nastier. Although theoretically, his wound, because he's been impaled, although it depends on precisely... I suppose he may have not been impaled by that side, so it might be a thinner wound. But he's... Yeah, I mean... He is making that worse. You got to do it in one... You know, learn from Dante, yeah? Learn from Dante, mate. What you got to do, one swift-ish motion, just making sure you go through the hilt as well, of course, if you're Dante. Because real men impale themselves with their sword and stick it so far through that they actually end up, you know, bringing the entire hilt out. If you know the scene I mean, you'll know what I mean. There you go. That's about as good as my sentences get. Is that something I can do? No. So there's a couple of locked points there. And I'll tell you what, I'm in a deep, dank cave, and I think we'll call it quits on the Krypt for now, because I'm not going to be able to open any further chests, I don't think. There was a little bit extra to explore, but we can leave exploration of the Krypt for next time, perhaps. There's always time for a little Krypt exploration. So I think, ultimately, I'm just going to end the episode. I know it's unusual, but I'm going to do it anyway. I will say, cheerio.
Jade Dragon. Flawless victory.